Welcome.
Welcome. And what is today? $10,000 Thursday.
Yeah, every Thursday.
Every damn Thursday. What's going on, Rockwall Veterans Business Alliance, Rockwall community fans and foes and all of the alike today? As you know, we have our doggone Jeff Madman Skinner with Black Level, as well as myself, Mike Doc Rannigan with Doc's Roofing. And today is going to be a unique presentation today where we're doing member spotlight. Everybody's going to get about a 5-minute jump in, tell us a little bit about themselves, their business, and how the RVBA has launched or has impacted their business. Absolutely. And how they're going to continue to grow and how we can continue to help them grow. So stay tuned. We have some really great members that are going to be on here. So starting in about, I don't know, we say, Jeff, about 5 to 10 minutes, we'll have our first person, Scott Pyel with BJJ 316.
That's it.
And if you guys love Jiu Jitsu and crawling around and rolling around on mats and figuring out how to twist people up into pretzels,
that's your guy.
Scott's your man to teach you. Me, I'm too fragile for that shit.
Hey, but while we just want to spend a couple minutes here real quick, and then we're going to shut up and we're going to bring our members in. We're going to start doing this on a quarterly basis. So members of the RVBA that are paid and active members will be a part of this. This is a great opportunity for you guys to get involved with the RVBA, especially with us doing more of a virtual setup here. Get in, get us. We've sent out an email. We're having the chamber help us out, get a hold of this. But the big thing I wanted to bring up before we kickstart here is we have our next lineup of about 6 weeks coming up, which is going to be based off of a book called Good to Great. And we're not going to go into the book itself. You can read the book, but what we've done is we've done our research within the book, and we pulled some solid topics that we think are going to be really valuable to our members. And at this point, we're looking for people to get engaged. We're looking for people to get on the live with us and stay live throughout so we can build our following. Something really cool happened this week. The Rockwall Veterans Business Alliance hit 1,000 likes on our page. That's 1,000 people, and we have even more followers. So with that being said, stay tuned. We're doing the best we possibly can. We're bumping our heads on a weekly basis to see how we can bring the most value to this outfit. And to be honest with you, I'll just say candidly, we want to be the best damn thing the chamber has. That's just the bottom line to it.
Absolutely. And I feel like we are the best thing that's come out of the chamber and partnered up with them. We've seen tremendous growth by doing these lives over the last 6 months. It's helped maintain and keep the RVBA relevant.
Absolutely.
During this time, it's helped me to stay sharp. It's helped Jeff to stay sharp. Casey, the other members of the group have given us feedback on the outside saying, hey, man, thanks for doing what you're doing. And honest to God, I am not looking for affirmation from anybody. I do this because I want to. I believe Jeff feels the same way. We get more value out of doing this than you guys could ever imagine. In the meantime, I'm going to just run through the list of the members that are actually going to be on here. So if you're listening or you want to hear about a certain member or whomever, stay tuned. I mean, this is going to be a quick hour. It's going to be a fun hour. It's going to be very unique, a lot of energy is about to get poured into your face over the next hour. Hey, and if you guys love what you guys are hearing and seeing, share this shit to your friends. Share it to other business owners. Share it to anybody you know nationwide. We want to take this worldwide. You know what I mean? What is that? Prestige worldwide?
Boats and hoes.
So at any rate, so like I said before, we got Scott with Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. We have Danny Miller with Retrocade. Really excited to hear what that's all about. Brian Gibson, First Choice Wash Solutions. We have Darren Shu with Sanitech Services is going to jump on in. James, the Bug Slayer, Canard with Action Pest. Ben Northcutt, keeping your home comfortable with his AC skills.
And also voted most handsome in Rockwall.
Oh, and there ain't no doubt in my mind that he owns that shit. I promise you that. Let's see who else we got. Aaron Connor with Legends Fit. So if you want to get swole, Y'all need to go become a legend out there. Legends Fit. They won't let me, and they said I'm swole enough. So
your head or your biceps?
A little bit of both. Don't worry about that. And then, as always, we got our man from KW, Keller Williams, Chris Dorward.
We're going to get this started right now, Doc. I don't mean to cut you, but we got to
do it. I'm ready.
Introducing Mr. Scott Pell with 316 Jiu Jitsu right here. Scott, the floor is yours, my friend.
Welcome, Scott.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all having me on today. Well, I'm sitting right outside of the gym right now, getting ready to go in and train. RVBA has been a big help to me, being able to fellowship with some of the other veterans and stuff like that. Right now on the mat, I believe I have 7 RVBA kids from RVBA been on the mat right now. Stephen Cologne's over here over my shoulder right there.
Mr. Knucklehead.
That officer, Matt Marine, Matt the Marine officer, is his kids are out there right now, the twins and one of the others. And then Mike Smith runs in and out of here quite a bit, and his son, Cole. So it's been real good to be able to do that. What we do here at 316 Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, we're traditional Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. So people call it a typical way to put it is we fold clothes with people still in the clothes. So that's a real light way of being able to discuss what we do in here and things like that. We do a lot of rehab with some of the veterans who train with us, helping them be able to use their body better, be able to do stretching, IT band rolling and things like that to get a better quality of life, as well as dropping weight, different things like that. Right now, I don't even know how many RVBA members actually train here, but I'll tell you one of the greatest things that have come from this since the beginning, because I joined the RVBA a couple of years before I joined the Chamber of Commerce here in Rockwall. And I work with a nonprofit to take called Veterans Extreme Adventures, taking combat wounded vets on free hunt and fishing trips or disabled veterans. And the RVBA, the members of the RVBA have been able to get me in touch with and in front of so many different veterans who need that outreach, to need to come in here and roll around and feel like they're part of a group again, and to be able to go out and fish, maybe go have a beer or do anything else to have something else going on. You know, I've had people from other states who called us because of members of the RVA goes, hey man, this cat will take you out fishing. He's a former 160th guy. He wants to go out and take you fishing. Doesn't cost anything. Bring your kids. Let's go. So it's been a really great blessing, aside from the business on that, to be able to fellowship, work with other veterans, and do things going around here. And look at this guy sneaking up on us here.
What's up, y'all?
What's up there, Mr. Knucklehead Podcast?
Look at that guy right there. What's up, Mr. Skinner?
What's up, buddy? Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, don't let him pull the lampshade over your eyes. He's a lot more humble than what he really is. He does a lot of things for a lot of people. My kids, their entire behavior's changed. It's amazing what he does over here at 316. So
I appreciate that, brother. So
good to see you guys.
I also got to take his son and him on a fishing trip. Caught a couple of lost a huge striper, but some sand bass and a catfish at the boat. So it was a lot of fun. But I'm going to peek in here real quick, and we'll see if any kids are going nuts, and maybe make them do push-ups just for old time's sakes.
It's
I'm loving it. You know, this is what I love about it, man. Seeing a business going inside their home, their environment, where their passion is. You know, this is what it's about. Being able to show the people, the members of our community, what these businesses truly do. And that's just amazing, Scott.
I appreciate it, man. Y'all have a good one, and get on with it. Tell all the other veterans I said hi. I'm going to go make some kids do push-ups.
Right on.
Scott, show it. You gotta man. Let's get it.
What's that? Oh, you want to see it? Hold on.
Yeah, we want to see it, man. Come on. We want to see these kids get busted
Everybody
up.
Everybody stop! We're doing a commercial right now for the Rockwall Veteran Business Line. Since we're all veterans and I treat y'all like such, everybody do 10 push-ups because life's not fair.
Get some. Love it.
Carry on.
I'm loving that, Scott. That's
all right, guys.
Man, that's amazing.
Hey, Scott, just
you heard how none of them said why, and I tell them, I tell you to do push-ups. It's just because life's not fair. We don't get to pick what happens to us. We just got to deal with it and keep on moving.
That's it, brother. Hey, man, from all of us on the leadership team and all the other members, we appreciate you being a part of the RVBA. Our organization is better because of guys and businesses like yourself. So thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thanks, guys. Hey, I brought this for y'all. See you later.
Oh man, hey man, that's pretty cool, man.
Awesome.
We have a few people on here that are just now figuring out that they're supposed to go live with us, so we're just gonna skip past a couple of them that aren't there. Looks like we got Ben Northcutt and Darren Shu right now going on, but Doc, man, how cool is it to be able to pull in our members and them be in their active zone right there, and really tell us what's going on. I tell you, we've seen that guy take that studio from a few members to, I don't even want to speculate, but he's got to have 100+ members,
Guaranteed, man. And then just to be able to show people what we really do in business is so impactful. You know what I mean? Like, you can say, oh yeah, I run a Brazilian Jiu Jitsu compound, but right there, people see that and they're like, that's what they're doing. They're taking today's kids and turn them into future leaders of tomorrow. You know, they're instilling discipline, hard work, dedication, morals, values, and to be able to spotlight that, and Scott being able to do that with those children, and he mentioned the fishing and hunting that he gives back to the disabled veterans. What I mean? That's just huge. And that's all love and compassion. I'm sure all of that stuff comes right out of his home pocket. And that's why that man busts his ass every single day to be able to provide for not only him, but his family and all of the veterans that he takes out there on those trips. So yeah, who we got lined up next, Jeff?
Ben, can you give me a thumbs up if you're ready? We'll shoot you in. All right, here we're going to bring in Mr. Ben Northcutt with All Care Comfort Solutions. What's up there, Mr. Ben?
There he is. Ben.
There we go. I'm mute.
There you go.
Voted most handsome man in Rockwall. I did not know that, but congratulations.
Didn't know either.
That was kind of an internal vote, but you got it, man. So congratulations.
Yeah, it was you win. Jeff said, hey, he's the most handsome man. I said, he's got my vote.
There you go. So introduce yourself. Tell us about you, my friend.
Well, I wanted to, I was thinking about the RVBA stuff and how it's affected my business. You think back to when I first started my business, and we'd go to all the networking functions, that being, all the veterans that were there in the corner and then everybody else over here. So as the RVBA developed and came to be, it put together a core group of guys, and that has really just being with those guys, and it's Mike and Jeff, and it's everybody else in the whole group, and Rick. It's all them combined has helped me bolster up my business and help me just bring that to the forefront. Just that idea of how do you do it? Where do you go from here? Who's your base consumer? And I've learned those things by dealing with the RVBA members and being able to work with them and being able to, spend time in fellowship and the events that we've had. It's just been really good for me.
So tell us about your business a little bit. We appreciate the input on the RVBA because that's why we do what we do, man. Is to make each other better around us. So tell us what your business does and how you.
I don't even know what you do, Ben. Like, what do you do?
All Care Comfort Solutions. It is, I believe, it's Rockwall's premier heating and air conditioning company. I focus mainly on residential at this point. We're just, knocking it down every day. You can ask Lee. I'm gone first in the morning, and I'm rarely home right now. So this is a lucky night. You guys got me. So
yeah.
So speaking of AC units and 110-degree weather, is there anything you could tell our homeowners out there? What should we be doing to make sure that we can keep our ACs running at top notch and not overheating them and breaking them? And are filters really that it's important?
Change your filters. That's the number one thing.
Any random filter? Is there, just that dollar filter I get at the dollar store going to be good?
No, if you can see through it, it's no good.
Okay.
Get the ones that look kind of, like an accordion, get that kind. But change your filters. Make sure your machine is clean on the outside. Make sure you run it.
Well, and I'll tell you the other thing too is, obviously I use Ben from a professional standpoint to service our AC as well, but he also takes care of a handful of folks in my neighborhood. And, all bias aside, just because you're friends with somebody doesn't mean they own a good business. So I'm taking it right here and saying there's a handful of people that have physically used All Care Comfort Solutions in our neighborhood personally, and they have no longer used anybody else. So I can tell you straight up, the service is outstanding without question. So you're the man, sir.
Yeah,
I really do the best I can do. And if anyone, needs anything with your AC, just give us a call.
Yeah.
The phone number they can reach you at.
They can reach me at 469-715-2653. That's the main number. Or you can go on our webpage or our Facebook page and go ahead and book an appointment online from the computer or from your phone.
Nice.
Get a phone call.
Yeah.
Also, just want to everyone know that we do have a new office shop coming up. Mike's involved in that, and we're going to have a big grand opening. So stay tuned for that.
I had no idea, man. I thought we were under the table, but now your cat's out of the bag, folks.
That's out of the bag.
That's out of the bag.
It's on and popping. Hey, but I do want to give you a kudos, Ben. He did come over and help me install a Halo rim. I think I'm saying that right, which helps to.
We did an air scrubber at your house, right? Air scrubbers. We did air scrubbers at your house.
Air scrubbers, exactly, which helps purify our air, keeps it a little bit more sanitary, especially in these crazy ass times. So again, big thanks to you for that.
Right. You can't smell kids in his house anymore.
That's right. I don't even know if I had. Look, there's a cat, and I didn't even know I had one because I can't even smell it. It's crazy.
Smell it.
Well, Ben, keep on killing it, man. We appreciate you. And what a lot of people don't know is you're one of the board members of the RVBA. You do it silently, selflessly, and you're very humble about the impact you have in the RVBA. Personally, I want to thank you very much for all the help you've given us to kind of structure ourselves and put our shit in one sock, per se, Mr. Casey would say. So
right.
Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate
it.
it.
All right, boys. Stick around with us and watch the rest. Here we go. We're going to move on to the next one. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks,
Thank
Ben.
you.
All right, so we got our next visitor up, and this gentleman here by the name of Brian Gibson is a brand new freshman RVBA member. What's up there, Mr. Brian? How are you?
How's it going, guys?
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good.
All right, right on. Yeah, I'm new, man. I just joined the chamber. I think it was like last month, and then they were telling me about the RVBA. I was like, "What's that?" And they told me it was for for veterans. I'm like, "Man, I'm in. Sign me up. Let me do whatever I have to do. Anything for veterans, man. I'm 100% with it.
Are you a veteran?
I am a veteran.
It's what branch of service?
I was Army.
Well, we won't hold that against you, but hey, good for you.
You guys must be. Doc's got to be a Marine. Are you a Marine too?
Well, he's a corpsman, so he's basically a Marine. But we still love you, and we appreciate you.
Yeah, I was with Blake less than an hour ago. He's like, oh, he's a doc though, but
yeah. So so Brian, you are new to our. Let me switch over this name here real quick. You're new to the RVBA, so why don't you tell us about what First Choice Wash Solutions is all about?
First Choice Soft Wash Solutions. Oh, did I write that wrong? Or was that you guys right?
Real quick.
Yeah, it's First Choice Soft Wash Solutions. Basically, I'm a roof cleaner, and I do soft washing as well. But my business is majority of my business is roof cleaning, and Doc's probably like, these guys, man.
No. I'm one of those transparent roofers. If you don't need a roof, but you need it washed, shit, I'll send them your way. I don't care.
That's it, man. And I'm the same way. I get up on the roof and I look and I'm like, man, I'm not even going to take this client's money because if it's damaged, man, I just need people to do it. There's no reason to, clean a roof that needs to be replaced. But yeah, I do everything from residential to commercial, everything from house washing to gutter cleaning, solar panel cleaning. So basically, any exterior cleaning I can tackle.
How long you been doing it?
I've been doing it for 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah.
Cool. So was this a franchise that you got into? Was this an idea that?
No, it just started off.
And you said,
No.
I'm going to run with it?
No, it was because I worked for the government for 17 years in the DOD as an investigator. And I just wanted to do something on the side. I kind of wanted to, let me see about how I can wash a driveway. So, of course, I go get, a home grade power washer and figured out, I wanted to clean roofs, which is weird. But I knew that the power and the pressure of the power washer is destructive. Yeah. And I wanted to do it correctly.
Yeah.
And that's why I learned my business solely on YouTube. YouTube will teach you everything. And that's how I learned, man. And basically you're a power washer, a soft washer, and you're a chemist at the same time, because the chemicals that you use to remove rust and everything else. So, yeah.
Wow.
Well, let me ask you this, being a new member, Brian, what would you like to take away from the RVBA?
Oh, man, I don't really know, man. I mean, I'm so new to this.
Yeah.
Connections with everybody, I can't wait till we do a social so we can actually meet, face to face.
Yeah, those are the good old days.
Yeah. So I heard.
let me pose this question to you in a different way. You've been in tons of networking things throughout your time as a business owner in the last 4 years, BNI, mastermind groups, whatever the shit you may have been a part of. Mm-hmm. So you know that there's things that you love and things that you hate. And what we want to do is take all the things that business owners love about networking groups, capitalize on them, and excel with them. So if you could just say, you know what, like you said, I want to be able to build relationships with like-minded people to be able to help and grow not only my business, but help to grow other businesses, right? So that's kind of our core value with the RVBA. And so that more so, that's the kind of question we're asking, what would keep you coming back?
There you go.
No doubt. I watch you guys' your show all the time that you guys put on. And it's just great material that you guys are giving out and great information that you guys are giving out. I've never been part of a BMI group or anything of that. I've been, it took me 4 years to figure out which chamber I wanted to come with.
Really?
To join, yeah. Because I live in Saxe. I looked at Saxe, Wiley, Plano. I looked at quite a few. And this is the only one which I did know once I got to Rockwall about the RVBA. And I said, man, this has got to be the one that I want to join.
Absolutely. You made the right choice.
Yeah, I think I did. But yeah, I mean, I'm still learning about what the chamber does and what you guys are doing in the RVBA.
So to put it in a nutshell and just kind of reiterate what Doc says, man, we do everything we do in the RVBA to help businesses like you that are new gain exposure, get knowledge, and provide value as a member. That's why you're sitting here today.
Right.
So when we start kicking off, our social meetings and things like that, which is expected to be in September, the dynamic changes, but we're still sticking with this platform because this is 20 weeks straight. We've been dedicating 20 weeks to this so that way we can give back, because we get more out of doing this than you guys probably do, because, the more you give, the more you get, man. So I love that you joined it. I'm glad you made the decision. I mean, guys like Doc are the reason that guys like me push through those challenges, because he's got that 10 years plus experience of being multiple business owners. Latch onto those guys. Latch onto, if you go back and listen to the videos that we've done, be in the right room with the right people that are more successful than you, brother, and that's where you're going to get it.
Right. And if I'm going to join any kind of BMI or chamber, it's not just about joining, that you're really not going to get anything if you just join. I want to be active, so I'm going to be there. Maybe there's a role later on down the street that I can do, But
he
yeah.
opened up a can of worms, didn't he, Jeff?
Okay, man. It's okay. Hey, I'm up for a challenge, man. Hey, I'm Army, brother.
What is the slogan?
Army of One or some shit.
Army Strong?
Army Strong. That's right.
Hey, Brian, man, I really appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come out here tonight. Tell us a little bit about your business. And thanks for taking the chance on us. I can tell you right now, the guys that are leading this team, without my leadership team, I mean, I got to give all the credit to them. Just stick around, brother. Get involved.
I am. You guys have been doing a great job, man. I watch as much as I can. But, yeah, you guys are knocking it out of the park, man. This is by far just totally awesome.
Well, we really appreciate that. And we're just shooting from the hip and hoping it sticks, baby.
Yeah, it's all right, man.
Hey, thanks for popping on, man. We're gonna hop on to another member and keep this thing flowing.
All right,
hey, Brian, let's link up, man. You, me, and Doc one of these days. And we'll let's exchange some emails and stuff like that. We'll get you plugged in, brother. Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely, man. Y'all have a good one. Thank you.
All right, man. Hey, you know what? That might be my favorite one so far because I love the new members with excitement, man. You know, that kind of reaffirmation of the things that we've been doing for so long. That's why we do what we do, man.
Yeah, man. Speaking volumes.
So we got Mr. Darren Shu smoking on a stogie coming in right there. There he is.
Hi.
When am I not smoking on a stogie?
Hey, that's it right there. So Mr. Darren
When you're
Shu,
laying that epoxy, I guess.
Mr. Darren Shu owns Sanitech Services. So the floor is yours, my friend. Tell us who you are, what you do, and how the RVBA has helped you out or you've helped us.
Absolutely. Appreciate it, Jeff, Mike, everyone else. Good to hear the other members talk too. And so my name's Darren Shu. I own Sanitech Services and started off about 4 years ago as a floor cleaning business, you know, carpets, tile, grout, wood floors, concrete, you name it. And it's funny, life takes you in some pretty interesting paths. And I will be, by the end of this year, no longer in the floor cleaning business, and we are an up and coming, incredibly fast growing epoxy coatings business. We do some stained concrete, and I've got a couple of other pretty exciting announcements that are going to happen in the next year, actually in the fourth quarter of this year, and then next year. But so we're a services company like a lot of other guys, and we do some contracting work, and I got to tell you, that's all fine and good. It's great. But I've got to tell you, I don't know if you guys know as much as maybe Aaron Withrow knows, and maybe KC. I think Jeff knows a little bit. I came to the RVBA kicking and screaming, not a veteran. And I felt like you guys needed your own space, and you guys had to force me into believing that not only did I have a voice, but you wanted to hear my voice, and that I had a way to join up with you guys. And a lot of it was my own insecurities as a non-veteran, and the lack of wanting to step on your toes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you guys, every single one of you at events, and as we got together for socials, or we just saw each other around, or I did work in your homes. Thank you all for that. You guys convinced me. Yeah, I mean, seriously, I've done work for probably half the RVBA, and it's so appreciated. But it's not about the dollars. It's been about the support. And that's before I was in the RVBA as a formal member. You guys just said, look, you're already a member. Just formalize it and get it done. And so one of the things I'm hoping to do is find a way. And James Canard has been a big, inspiration for me, signing on and jumping in. And you guys have welcomed us with open arms, and I'm looking for ways to volunteer to help. That's, again, I'm always cognizant of not stepping on anyone's toes, but you've made it clear that that's not going to be the case. So I want to learn about how I can help, and then not just promote veteran businesses, but whatever else we're going to be doing. And I will tell you, I could go on with the list. I mean, literally, it's you guys on the screen, and it's a whole bunch of other guys that have been pushing my business, helping me, connecting me, networking, talking to me. And then in the last few months, we've been supercharged in our business, and I'm going to give you guys a lot of credit for these Thursday afternoon Facebook Lives. I have sat down at most of them and taken copious notes. I've commented a few times, but it has meant a world of difference to me, and it's helped me focus on some of the things that I really need to work on in my business. And this group has been such a huge part of that. You don't even know, because I haven't even shared it with any of you yet. But we're about ready to kick it in the balls. And Doc was over here putting a new roof on my house, a couple months ago, and watching the excitement in his eyes about what he's doing in his business life just fueled my fire. And the fact that we have a group of people who are, focused really intently on investing in each other's lives and businesses here locally, but we're not keeping ourselves small. Everyone's looking. Everyone's got some pretty great ideas. I will tell you, I got a lot of stuff to tell you, but anyway, some good stuff. I've shut up. You have any questions?
Hey, man, I'll tell you what, Darren. Sorry, Jeff, but I'll tell you what, man. You just gave me chills.
Me too.
God, you just gave my fucking hair is standing on my arm. Because what I've been preaching since the beginning of this thing, that the veterans are 1% of the world.
Absolutely.
It's the patriots like you, like James, like the names, I can't even count them all off, man. But it's the people like you guys that come in and support what we're trying to do and respect what we're doing. And the respect is 360. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so when you said that shit, it just verified and solidified what we are doing and what we are accomplishing today. You know what I mean? Like you said, you were hesitant because you didn't feel like you belong, but fuck it, we were like, come in, let's do it. Because we know that I can't do it on our own. Like being in the prior service, they just instill teamwork, right? And so we come in and that subconsciously beat into us. And so we want to share that with as many people as we can, because that we so wholeheartedly feel that way with teamwork that right there it resonated with you. You're like, I'm in. You know what I mean? You get what we are, who we are, what we're about. You're welcome in the brotherhood. We love that. And like I said, when you said that, it just resonated with me so much. I'm talking chills down my neck. I was just like, holy shit, it's working.
Yeah, I mean that sums it up. It's working. And you know what, Darren? I was one of those guys that was kicking in the ass to get you over here, and I'm glad you're here. We decided as a leadership team to open this up to the public because there's so much value in other people than just us, man. So we got to run to the next one, brother. We appreciate the hell out of you, man. We love you, man. We thank you so much for those. That just makes me happy. Makes my heart happy. I thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Love what you're doing.
All right, brother. We'll be back in touch. Thanks.
Bye.
Dude, that right there. That's amazing, man.
Huge. Like I don't know.
I got no words right now. So
I'm speechless, man. That shit was awesome. We appreciate that, Darren. I can't tell you enough.
So we're gonna move on to the next one, and this is another guy here that is. We actually labeled him, and he received our Patriot Award at the 2019 Christmas party. Welcome to the screen, Mr. James Canard, the Bug Slayer with Action Pest Solutions. What's up, my man?
What's up, guys? How are y'all?
Introduce yourself. Tell us about you, what you do, and how that RVBA has helped you, man.
Well, I'm James with Action Pest Solutions, the Bug Slayer. I hate to get on the same soapbox. I do it every time to you guys, but I'm going to follow up with what Darren said. Man, I love you guys. The RVBA, what it has given me is you guys came out with instilled directives. You were told, get up at this time, go to bed at this time. I mean, somebody led your life. And y'all came out with that same mentality, and y'all are doing it daily. So what I'm getting from the RVBA is leadership in my business. They say emulate who you want to be like. And here we go. I want to be like Mike. Right there, man. I'm coming for him. I want to be like Mike. I want to be a trendsetter. I don't want to just be sitting here taking care of me, worrying about me. I want to help the community like he is. So, RVBA, man, I love you guys. So something that Action Pest Solution does, and y'all all deny it, and y'all all say, no, I don't want it. Don't give it to me. Man, I give 20% to my veterans. So here's the challenge, guys. Call me, take that 20%. Tell me you don't want it. That's fine. I'm going to put it towards CASA. All right. We've got a big clay shoot coming up. I believe it's this Saturday, Jeff.
It is.
For CASA. So let's all get in there and get clays for CASA. It may be too late to register to shoot. That's fine. Y'all come join the raffle. Come throw your money at it. I mean, it's a great cause. Let's all, I'm not a veteran, but y'all are veterans. Let's get all the veterans there. Let's throw some money into go into the raffle and spend some money. You may not win anything, but you know what you will win is helping a child somewhere. Okay, so y'all come put your money in that.
Hey, Jay, let me ask you a quick question. So we're winding down the summer, right? So much. We're moving into the winter. Is there anything homeowners need to be aware of? What type of pest controls we need to be aware of? Any certain bugs that they're going to be coming up? They're going to be creeping through my window at night. Is there anything that you can just help us homeowners out there that want to not get our kids bitten or anything?
So, it's missed a lot. So in pest control, your grass turns yellow. You're like, what the hell's killing my grass? I don't understand what's killing my grass. Why is it yellow every summer? The lawn guy comes out and he tells you, oh, you've got grub worms. Well, dang, why didn't my pest control cover that? Your pest control guys cannot cover killing the grub worms that turn into June bugs. So everybody gets the June bugs. They say, where'd that come from? It's the grub worms that are killing your yellow grass. So what we need to do is start thinking now. It's summertime. We're fixing to hit winter. We need to start treating now for crickets, grub worms, and stop them before they start tearing up the lawn. Then in spring, call James again. We'll come treat and make sure the grub worms aren't there and you won't have the June bugs. So right now, this time of year, yeah, you need to have me out. Let me come take a look at your house. Doc sees it all the time. From the ground, the roof looks like it's sealed up. I mean, it looks beautiful from the ground. You got to get me up there. Let me see if there's any rodent entry points. Let me make sure that I'm a second set of eyes for Doc. He's the second set of eyes for me. Let's make sure you don't have something on the roof going on where rats are coming in, squirrels are coming in, and make sure we don't have any roof leaks that are, dude, I find them all the time. Roof leaks are fixing to happen. It's pest control, but we're here to actually protect your home.
That's right.
You know what, brother? I got to give you kudos, man, because when you first joined up with the RVBA, you were excited to be involved. You wanted to get involved. And I think that the thing that motivates me, because we motivate each other here, right? The thing that motivates me about you is that you sit back, you watch, you learn, and you take action on it. You and I had conversations multiple times about how you can start spreading the word, and got you kind of up to speed on a little bit of organization and some Facebook videos. I saw a video of you last week. You were under a freaking house, man. I love it.
It was cool.
It's good times. Good times. So, man, you said something there that triggered something, and I forgot since. Oh, so let me point out one other thing about most of the guys here in the RVBA that I have found. So nothing against your franchise companies, nothing at all. Man, I'm glad y'all are out there trying to earn a living, make a business, make a name for yourself. Something Action Pest Solutions has done, I don't tell many people unless I know them really well. When I started my business, I did not have a 401k. I did not have life insurance. I didn't have a dime. I was working full-time as a manager at a hardware store and getting my business off the ground. When I left that company, I had zero money in the bank. Something Action Pest Solutions is doing is growing by taking care of our customers. Absolutely. And I would say a big thank you because I've purchased a truck. Yeah, I'm making payments on it, but I've got a newer vehicle. I've got an employee now, and we're growing, and we're going to continue to grow. but we want to help the customers. So, yeah, absolutely. You guys that are out there plugging it every day, working hard, thank you for working hard. Set that integrity bar high for me. I got to have something to achieve.
Hey, well, we're only a group of outstanding people because of outstanding people like you, man. I mean, Doc said it. Bets are only 1%, man. So we're more than happy to have patriots like yourself and Darren involved because you guys push us as well. So, man, we appreciate you coming by and stopping talking about with us this week or tonight, man. Thank you so much.
Thanks, James.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
All right, brother. All right, man. So,
okay, dude. So down to earth. Chill.
Mr. Aaron, you ready over there? He looks like he's about to fall asleep. We're going to bring in Mr. Aaron Connor here. He might be the toughest man in Rockwall to get a hold of because I probably reached out to him about 5 times with no callback. But we won't hold it against you, man.
I think I was traveling the country at that point, man. I was on a vacation with my kids.
No, you're good. Hey, man. So Aaron Connor with one
Legends
second.
Fit.
Switch you over real quick. With Legends Fit, the floor is yours, my friend. Tell us about yourself, your business, and how the RVBA's helped you out, man.
Yeah, I'm a veteran from the U.S. Air Force. I just started a business. I was in L3 Communication as an executive for about 22 years and decided to roll out of corporate America and come and open my own business. And I partnered with TJ Clark, and we opened up a facility in the old Pro Soap building here in Rockwall. It's right off Interstate 30. If you exit like 549, if you're coming from the west to east, we're right there, right before you get to Cavender's. It's a 17,000 square foot gym. It's a serious gym. We're actually about transformation, and we have bodybuilders and powerlifters, but we have people who want to come in and like lose the dad bod, but we actually help people actually transform. We've got a ton of equipment. It was a factory, so we have different rooms. So it's kind of like an adventure when you walk in. You have a front area that's kind of high-end equipment, and then you have like a back, we call it the jungle, with all kinds of equipment, and then another room with all your plate-loaded equipment. But we do group classes, and we also do like 6-week challenges, and we have a lot of personal trainers, like really good personal trainers that people lose 20, 30 pounds, get in shape, do bodybuilding shows, do powerlifting shows. If you guys at least come by and check it out, if you hit me up, I'll give you a 3-day pass. You guys can come in and check it out.
Tell us how long Legends Fit has been open.
We've only been, believe it or not, we opened right before the pandemic. So it was about maybe 2 weeks before the pandemic. There was TJ owned it was called Legends Gym, and it was over in Ridge Road, and he went into business with me, and we opened up Legends Fit. So it's a new business.
That's what I respect the most about you guys, because I followed that pathway, watching you guys on Facebook and things like that, and was excited to hear that you became an RVBA member, and was even more pumped for y'all when you pushed through what we like to call the noise. You pushed through the noise, you opened up the doors, you did it right, you're clean, you're sanitary. Tell the public, because it is important nowadays, how you're keeping your gym clean so they feel like it's a safe place.
Yeah, so we have bottles cleaner in the very front when people come in. So most people actually carry a cleaner bottle around with them. The gym's big enough where you can really keep the 6-foot spacing, so there's not a real need for people to walk around with a mask on while they're working out. So they come in, they clean the equipment, after they're done. We ask people we have a hand sanitizer at the front door. We ask people to clean their hands when they come into the gym. And then if they're, we also ask people if they're sick not to come. And also if you're vulnerable, don't come. Like if you really feel like, you could catch this, don't come, stay home. We really don't want people to put themselves at risk. And people are really diligent about it. You'll see big bodybuilders, spraying down the equipment after they're done. Our members are very clean. And then we also have roaming patrols for our own, people that work for us, going in and clean. And every day we have a cleaning hour that we actually clean the whole gym. So we have that at noon where we have somebody come in and clean the gym. Our gym is new and it's very clean. We try to keep it in shape, but it's such a big gym that you're able to, keep the space. We already have 800 members even during a pandemic, and we had zero. Yeah. So it's really booming. You won't find anything like it unless you go to Dallas, like to Destination Dallas or Metroflex or something like that. Like it's unique. It's not like a 24 or a box gym. It's locally owned and by two veterans. TJ's a Navy guy, and then we have a guy who's a small owner. But it's all veterans that own this gym.
What's the best way to get a hold of you guys? If someone's interested and they're watching this video right now, how do they find out about you? You guys have your Facebook, your YouTube, etc.
Yeah, so we have Facebook, and we also are on Instagram. We have somebody who actually handles social media for both of those. And if you just send an email to them, you can get a hold. Now, and I'm back in town, so you can get a hold of me easier right now. So it's my cell phone number is 903-408-0383. And if you guys, anybody who's watching this wants to come in and check it out, I'll give you guys a pass to come. Just or if you want me to give you the grand tour, I'll walk you around.
What's your hours of operation?
We're 24/7. So we actually have passes for people. When you come in, you actually just scan your card, and it's like a key, and it opens the door.
Yeah, kind of like an anytime fitness
concept,
right?
Yeah.
Cool.
But we're like a big gym, only we're 24-hour access. So
yeah, I didn't want to compare you to them. I'm just comparing the access.
Yep.
Okay. Well, cool, man. I think I'm going to step over there and check it out. I hit the gym about 4 times a week, man. I love it.
Well, we're huge. I mean, being veterans, if you come in here, you'll see right off the bat, we have really good deals for like active duty military and firefighters and police. And we actually are trying to really support our first responders, people who have very serious jobs who need to come in and get fitness. We have a martial arts area with Dahmer mats and kick bags, and we have a posing room. And I mean, there's just so much stuff in here for people who really want to come in and train. You want to come practice martial arts or Jiu Jitsu or Muay Thai or kickboxing, like you have a place to do that as well. So it's not just for the bodybuilders, it's for anybody who wants to set a goal and go after something.
Nice. That's huge. That's fucking awesome, Aaron. So it sounds to me like it's not your average gym. So
no, it's not. I hope you guys know, like Rockwall's got a real deal gym now.
Sweet. I appreciate it.
We can tell by those biceps, man.
No, I don't even want to. Exactly. He came in, sleeves off. Jeff's here, sleeves off.
I know. I saw that. I was like,
I'd have taken my sleeves off, man. I didn't know.
Hey, man, we try to keep this professional, and we want to really bring a lot of value. But you know what? We're all real people here. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like Casey's about the only one, because that's his work outfit that shows up right after work and jumps on. I don't have big guns. Can you fix these?
Yes, sir. Come on over, brother.
Hey, Aaron, thanks a lot, man. Well, once we get back in the swing of things and we're in person stuff, we got to get you. We got to get you some of these in person things. We got to introduce you to a lot of people. We're pumped for you and your gym. 800 members during this crazy COVID stuff.
That's incredible.
Hey, man, salute. Hats off to you, brother. Keep it rocking.
Yeah, I'm excited about you guys too, and I've been tuning in and watching you guys, and I think we're going to get a lot of value out of being a member of this. I'm ready to get rolling and get past this, crazy world we're in.
Absolutely.
We're stronger than that, and we're all going to make it through it.
100%, without question. Thanks for joining us, man. We'll stay in touch with you, brother. Appreciate you being a member of the RVBA, man.
See y'all later.
All right, stick around. We're going to bring everybody back here in a few minutes. All right. I guess we got one more left here, and we'll go ahead and switch this over and introduce my fellow brother in arms, Mr. Chris Dorward, United States Marine.
Hey, fellas.
Right. Yes. What's up,
Hey, man, I chose this angle because I didn't want to, in this shirt, because I didn't want to embarrass Aaron with these guns I've got. I've got them down below the ankle.
Very smart. Very smart. That's what we know. That's what we love about you, Chris. Always just staying home.
So tell us who you are, what you do, and how the RVBA has impacted your world, my friend.
So first of all, I want to say what RVBA does for me. RVBA is amazing. When I'm in real estate, so my main job is selling houses, farms, ranches, commercial properties, and when we are struggling with is getting good vendors. And I know when I call Jeff Skinner or I call Mike Rannigan or I call Shu, I know I'm getting a response, and I know that I don't have to back down and say, "Oh, I don't know why they didn't show up. I'm sorry." That's what I love about it, and it's just like-minded people, like you guys said earlier. It's just doing your job and doing it at a high level and being good at it, and the follow-up is fantastic. So where I am, I sell houses, right? Not the most masculine job in the world. You can see the guns. I'm competing with Aaron there, but so where I started, I came from the Marine Corps. I was the NBC guy. I ran the gas chambers, ran a lot of the recruit chambers from 2000 to 2004. From there, I went to the law enforcement and served with the Dallas Police Department for a little over 10 years. Did my last 5 years undercover in narcotics, and I got really tired of getting shot at. So I actually got shot at more in the police department than I did in the military, and I was like, okay, it's time to roll. So found another career. And I'll tell you, man, real estate is fantastic. If you are able to talk to people and communicate at a high level, you can do this job. And what we specialize in is taking the client first. We put the client first, focus on them, find out what their wants and their needs are, and meeting and exceeding those expectations. Having you guys on my vendor list is huge. We all make ourselves look better by having a good pack of people around us that make us look better. So that's kind of the brief story of where I'm at and how I got where I am. So
you're selling homes, but
yeah.
If I recall, you're not just selling homes. You might have sold the most expensive home in Rockwall, if I'm not mistaken, right?
What? We might have. So we sold about a year and a half ago, we sold the most expensive residential property in Rockwall County history. Which it's really just another house. And if you treat a $100,000 client like a $7 million client, it's just another house. Just do your job, do it right. And that's what we preach to our team. We have a great buyer's agent, Shelby Miner. You guys both know her. And we just treat every client the same, and we treat them all like they're millionaire clients. And there's no way you can go wrong with that. If you meet their expectations and exceed them, it's a good day.
Well, the reason I bring that up is because that provides value to your agency, right? When people know that I can come to you for a $200,000 house, or when you have that 1% of the, that dollar amount, whatever, we can go to Chris because we know Chris is going to handle that transaction, that whole process professionally. And if you can sell a $7 million home, you're doing something right, man. So kudos to you, brother. That's killer.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it, and it all comes back down to you guys. And, before I met Rannigan, I had a roofer that made me look really bad because he was just a guy that wanted to be on my vendor list, and I let him on my list. And I have a rule: once you're on my list, you're on it for life until you screw it up. When you screw it up, you're off my list for life. The guy really burned me. And since then, everybody I've sent Mike Rannigan has gave a standing ovation for him. He's fantastic. Same with you, Skinner. I mean, it's a great bond that we all have together, is treating everybody right.
Well, man, correct me if I'm wrong, Chris. Well, real quick, Jeff, sorry. Hey, if I'm not mistaken, interest rates are like at 2.3% or some shit. So if you want to buy a house right now. Is that what I'm hearing?
Not only are interest rates stupid low, but let me tell you why it's good. And I can't talk about really interest rates because I'm not a lender. But I'll tell you, I sat through a class the other day with a lender, and I study every day and I learn every day. And a year ago, you can buy $70,000 more house with your interest rate right now. So your difference between 1 year from then to now is $70,000.
Wow.
So you get $70,000 more in your loan for the exact same payment.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Now, also, inventory is crazy low right now, especially in Rockwall County. We just don't have enough houses. We have more buyers than we have houses for sale. If we have a house listed right now in Little Elm, we go everywhere, man. So Little Elm, we went active yesterday at noon. I have 7 offers as of right now. I haven't looked at 6 o'clock because I've been on with you guys. 7 offers. We've had about 60 showings in about 35 hours. And it's nuts right now. I'm telling you right now, if you were thinking about selling with interest rates where they are, it allows you to buy the next home. And I know I said that we have more buyers than we have houses for sale.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. We find them. We go everywhere. I'll go knock on doors. Jeff, if you said, hey, I want this house right down the road and I don't know if it's even for sale, I'm going to go knock on their door and say, hey, I'm going to write you an offer for your house. If I bring you a good offer, are you going to sell it? Most of the time they're going to say yeah.
Damn.
We'll do whatever it takes to get it done.
Hey, let me know if you want a door knocker. I know a guy.
Hey, let's go door knocking together, man. Let's
door knocking.
Yeah.
Hey, well, stay with us, Chris. But before we take the focus off of you, brother, we appreciate your service in the Marine Corps as a first responder and as a fellow brother in the RVBA and everything that you've done and the cohesiveness that you've brought to the circle. We appreciate you as a member. Our group is only as good as our members, so we appreciate you, man.
Brother, it is my honor to be a part of this, and anything you guys need, let me know. I'm in. Let's do it.
Nice.
Together, we are badass.
I'm going to bring a couple more of these folks back as we close this out. Looks like we got a couple left over here. I don't know where James Canard went right there, but Doc, I'm going to let you close this, brother.
Say, man, today I feel like this was a huge success. This was something that I kind of pulled out of my back pocket when we really didn't have much to put on. For today's Thursday, I came up with like, hey, let's grab as many members as we can, shove them into a 1-hour segment, give you guys the value that you deserve. I mean, we're all wanting to be a part of this RVBA, and it looks like that just a handful of us are getting this spotlight. And we're like, you know what? This is bullshit. Let's share y'all's success. Let's share your stories, your businesses. Let's get you out in front of the same people. And we didn't know how it was going to go. But, Jeff, I think this thing went amazing. I think we're going to make this a staple in the RVBA where we continuously rotate the members' businesses. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough for hopping in, taking a moment out of your day just to let us in on what you guys do and who you are and what you're about. So, again, man, from the bottom of my heart, we thank you guys for that shit.
Yeah. And then the only other closing statement I have, man, is this is a prime example of what the Rockwall Veterans Business Alliance is. It's a mix of veterans and patriots.
That's right.
We have such a unique, diverse group of people that are involved with the RVBA that it keeps us motivated. We hold each other accountable. And you know what? James Canard said it best. Set that integrity bar high. We all want to adhere to that, man. So to each one of you guys who took the half an hour, 45 minutes, whatever it was, to stick with us, we appreciate it because time is money and you can't get it back. That's the only thing you can't get back. So thanks for joining us. Signing off on a $10,000 Thursday for a really good
$10,000 Thursday. Actually,
so, all right. Tomorrow's Friday. Go out and kill it. Appreciate everybody's time. Keep a lookout. We got some more videos. Obviously, we're 20 weeks into this and we're not stopping. We're just getting
stopping. We got some good momentum.
So,
yeah.
All right, boys. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate you joining.
Thank you.
See ya.
Thank you.